SubRosaTea.com. How you doing today? In today's video, I'm going to tell you all about our ice cream party inspired tea collection. Me right, I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. The thing that makes this different, of course, is it's tea. No sugar, no carbs, no calories. You heard that right. I've taken some of your absolute favorite flavors from an ice cream party. Stay with me here, friends. Yes, and I turned it into loose leaf tea. Absolutely delicious. Friends, my name is Joy. I'm the owner of Sub Rosa Tea. We're a small company based in Northern Ohio and will ship anywhere in the United States. We have over 100 flavors of loose leaf tea. Those teas that we sell all year, you can find them on our web page called Loose Leaf Tea, where there's a drop down. Those are organized by caffeine content or the base of the tea. We also sell an awful lot of limited edition tea flavors. Absolutely delicious, but they are themed like this one or seasonal like Christmas. Those tea collections are only available for a short period of time, roughly around 6 to 8 weeks, and this is one of them. I don't know about you, but I don't necessarily think about ice cream in the fall. I'm thinking about it right now in July. And actually tomorrow, if you watch this live or on the replay, tomorrow is National Ice Cream Day. So this collection fits in perfectly. So you can find all of the tea that I'm going to talk about today on the limited edition page on our website. And if you're on our mobile shopping app, we have a tab called Shop. When you click that tab, it should be down below. When you click Shop, you will see what opens up is the tea by collection. So occasionally we have a tea that's in a collection that we sell all year, but most of the time these themed collections are really limited edition. So buy them now and taste them now. And if you want a refill, if you want a little bit more, make sure you buy it ASAP because they will not be around forever. If you are joining us live, would you please tell me, what's your favorite flavor of ice cream? I have yet to find a person who does not like ice cream. Personally, I love ice cream in theory, but I don't feel good after I eat ice cream. I don't really know if it's the sugar or not. I gave up sugar about 6 years ago, but even prior to that, I was not that girl. I was not a person who was going to sit and have a big bowl of ice cream. It just wasn't my thing. But I will tell you that I love what I make now. So the tea is great, but the tea is also inspired by other things. I'm a foodie. I love to be in the kitchen. I love to be in the kitchen creating. So right now, I'm going to tell you full disclosure, I make my own ice cream because I don't eat sugar, but I miss those types of desserts that I used to have. So for me in my household, what I do is I make my own ice cream into other things that I'm craving. So I have 3 ice creams going on in my chill chest right now. I have a Black Forest cake. If you don't know what that is, it's got cherries and chocolate. What makes my Black Forest cake ice cream really good is that I've used black cocoa powder. So think about like an Oreo cookie, like really black cocoa. It's delicious. Also in my chill chest, I have pineapple upside down cake. Funny thing about ice cream, you can put a lot of things in ice cream. So I'm actually making mine without sugar, but also high protein. So they're more like a meal replacement. So my pineapple upside down cake, the thing that makes that really interesting is buttermilk powder. I know that sounds crazy, but it is delicious and it really does make it taste like pineapple upside down cake. The third ice cream that I've made for myself is tiramisu. Guess what, friends? We have tea that tastes like these great things. We really do. So stick around for a while. They're not in this collection, though. This collection, we're going to talk about tea in this ice cream party. Hey there, Miss Cindy. How are you today? Are you staying cool? It is really hot in Ohio, isn't it? My goodness. Hey, where are you guys from? I'd love to know, even if you're watching this on the replay. I think you'll know if you're watching it on the replay. There's no red live above my head. If you would like to join us live, I'm live on Sunday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can watch on our website, subrosatea.com. There's a page called Live Video Shopping. You can watch on our mobile shopping app. You can go to your favorite app store, search for Sub Rosa Tea, which is 3 words with 2 spaces, Sub Rosa Tea. Or you can watch on our Facebook page. So we're broadcasting live through all three mediums, which is good, but I don't know that all of you can see all of your questions, but I'm using a broadcasting app, which allows me to do that. So don't be shy, feel free, love to know. I also want to know, let's see, oh yes, I also wanted to make sure that you knew that the tea is available individually. So if you come to our website or our mobile shopping app, you can watch this exact video, and then things that I'm talking about will be on your screen. The reason you want to watch the videos on our website or mobile shopping app is that the screen is kind of interactive. So you're interested in something, you can click on it, you can read all the ingredients, you can see the price, you can make your selection on size. Like I said, it's loose leaf tea, so we sell those in 3 sizes. The bundles we sell in 2 sizes. Things like teapots we sell in multiple colors. So you might be watching this on YouTube or Facebook, but I love that you're there. Thank you for following us on social media. But as you can imagine, I am not the owner of social media. Those things can go away. We definitely want you to know that we've got a website. And like I said, we're a small company. So yes, I'm dressed kind of goofy, but that's really to stop the scroll to make sure you know that we're a small company and we think tea time should be fun. I'm happy to do my hair all funky and my makeup all funky just for you to stop the scroll so you know that that's what we think. Tea time should be delicious and fun. These teas have no sugar and we want to tell you all about them. Hey there, Miss Lori in California. Thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. Oh, Lori says the cherry chip is my favorite ice cream flavor. Well, that's good to know that we've somehow managed to get this tea into this collection to make sure everyone tries it. Friends, our ice cream bundle comes in 2 sizes. So we have the value size and the try me size. So the value size is 2 ounces. It's going to make you about 25 servings. Absolutely perfect for summer sipping. And then the half-ounce bag, if you can kind of see the difference, the half-ounce bag will make you about 6 to 8 cups. You do not need a lot of tea to make a cup of tea. Now, this one in particular that I'm holding up, this is a pretty small cup. It's not even 8 ounces. So I used less tea because there would be less water into your cup. So the instructions are right on the package. I have the brewing instructions. The ingredients are listed, of course. And again, that's just a recommendation. It's your tea. You can do anything you want with it. But I'm thinking ice cream party. I'm thinking that you're probably going to want these teas cold. So I made sure that they are delicious as iced tea. But again, I will never know if you drink them hot. Hey there, friends. I don't know if I have a favorite ice cream. Anybody really have a favorite ice cream? They're all good, right? Aren't they? Yes, of course they are. I love this collection. I love a well-rounded collection. It just makes me so happy. I love a well-rounded collection. We've got a black tea in this collection. If you're not familiar, black tea has caffeine. It has around 60 milligrams of caffeine per 8-ounce cup. If you are new to loose leaf tea, coffee has around 100, and that is just an approximation. If you're only drinking 8 ounces, that's like the rough estimate of the majority of coffees, around 100. So tea has less. The other reason to drink tea, antioxidants, of course, the wonderful L-theanine that you're going to get from the tea leaves itself is in this tea, so it's actually healthy for you. But we made it taste like chocolate chip cookie dough. I love it. I love it. I love it. So the primary flavor notes here are chocolate and cream. Again, this does have caffeine. This is an excellent one to steep cold. If you do want iced tea to be your end result, please do use cold water. Tea leaves right in cold water in the fridge, 15, 20 minutes, doesn't really matter. It can be 2 hours or overnight. You'll have great iced tea. Oh, we've got people watching from Virginia today, Ohio, and California. Everyone else is being shy. I don't mind. I don't mind. Friends, there's an oolong tea in this collection. Oolong tea. This is a waffle ice cream cone. Like I said, it's an ice cream party. I wanted to make sure that you had a really well-rounded collection. So we've got the black tea. This one's an oolong. oolong tea is nice and smooth. It is absolutely one of my favorites to cold steep. It is like when you go to a restaurant and you order iced tea. It's tea tasting tea, right? This is extraordinary, though. I have to tell you, it's got hazelnut, coconut, and sesame. I don't know if that sounds weird to you, but it is a delicious cup of tea. And I would have to assume that you can make flavored waffle cones, but I really was zeroing in on the waffle cone from my childhood. It has a very, very specific taste. Like I said in the top of the video, I don't personally consume sugar anymore. And I had found when I was making my own ice cream, really didn't miss a cone. I really didn't. But what I did find was a no sugar, high protein granola that had nuts in it, like coconut and hazelnut, and it had that crunch to it. And when I put the granola on top of my homemade ice cream, it really gave me the same mouthfeel as eating ice cream out of a cone. So I just had to replicate it. I think you're going to love this tea. Waffle ice cream cone. Like I said, it's an oolong, nice and smooth, less caffeine than a black tea. Lori just said this is a really great collection paired with the strawberry collection. I agree. There's no actual strawberry in this collection, but again, thinking summertime, you know what I mean? Like I always think, what is seasonal? What is fresh right now? I'm in Ohio. We grow strawberries and peaches in Ohio. So that's what's kind of on my mind. But you can find those flavors in other categories. You got to try this one. You got to try this collection. It's delicious. Oh, let me go to the green tea. So we're going kind of down in caffeine content. So next one, friends, green tea, rainbow sherbet. Rainbow sherbet. So this one's a green. Green teas are even less caffeine than your black and oolong. This is about 20 milligrams of caffeine per 8-ounce cup. So very low in caffeine, high in antioxidants. I'm betting everyone watching knows what rainbow sherbet tastes like, but to refresh your memory, it is typically raspberry, orange, and a lemon lime. So when you see it in, let's say, commercially made at the ice cream parlor, you're going to see that it's raspberry and orange and like a yellowy, limey color to it. And that's really what those flavor components are. It translates fabulously to tea. Oh, I forgot to show you all the tea. So this is our rainbow sherbet. As you can see, nice, beautiful green tea, nice big pieces of fruit. And this is the one that is making my kitchen smell really good right now. I wish we had smell-o-vision. Can you see the beautiful color? This is beautiful and red, of course, from the raspberry. It's very delicious. No sweetener necessary. The tea doesn't have sugar in it, but you really got to take a sip. Promise me you'll take a sip before you add anything. These are absolutely delicious. We've got a white tea in this collection. I was talking to a longtime customer, and she just didn't even know that we sold white tea. She was over the moon. She was so excited to find out that we have white tea, and we're highlighting it in this collection. This is cherry chip white cake. One of my favorite teas. It is. I love a white tea. The white tea has even less caffeine at 15 milligrams per 8-ounce cup. This is delicate, okay, friends? So if you are going to steep it hot, please lower your water temperature. Never boiling. You can really bruise the tea leaves and the tea will get bitter, which would then, of course, cause you to put additives in your tea. That's exactly what the English do. Have you traveled abroad? Everyone is oversteeping their tea, and then everyone is putting sugar and cream. I'd rather just do it the right way. So anyway, friends, white tea in particular is delicious. Cold steeped as well. Cherry chip white cake. It is very specific. It is specific to that wonderful box mix, right? I don't know if you've made it homemade, but it's delicious. And I thought to myself, okay, every flavor of tea could technically be ice cream, right? But if I'm going to highlight something in this collection, what goes better with ice cream is cake. Exactly, right? When I was in college, my college roommate got married after she graduated college, and I was a bridesmaid, and she served cake. and ice cream at her wedding. And it still, to this very day, is the only wedding I've ever attended, the reception, where cake and ice cream was served. Brilliant. Absolutely. So I hope you can kind of work with me on the theme. We've got 2 that are caffeine free in this collection. I love it. Next up, friends, fried ice cream. Why not? Delicious. Who's made it? Anybody watching live who's made it? Love fried ice cream. I do not know how to necessarily make it the right way. I don't know if there is a right way. I've only made it one way and it was delicious, so I didn't mess with the recipe. You get your French vanilla ice cream. You create balls. Make sure that ball of ice cream goes back into the freezer. You're going to dip your ball of ice cream into egg wash and then put it into crushed up frosted flakes, the cereal, and then fry it, of course. That's the only way I've ever made it. It was delicious. In my mind, it tasted just like the fried ice cream that I got at the local restaurant. The local restaurant, though, does always put whipped cream around it. They normally drizzle it with chocolate. I did not put chocolate in this tea. We have chocolate, elsewhere. But I have to say, this tea is delicious and it's going to hit all the same flavor notes for you. So it's not a flat vanilla. It's got great depth of flavor. I have used caramel. I've used corn. Wait until you taste this tea, seriously. And even though it does not have chocolate, what it does have is chicory root, which is so commonly used with cocoa or chocolate that I think your brain and your tongue are going to be so, so happy. You're going to really love it. Now, keep in mind, though, friends, the fried ice cream tea is a chamomile. It's chamomile and vanilla. And like I said, caramel and corn. I'd prefer you to steep it hot. Totally drink it cold, your preference. But I think all of the herbals and the flowers in it are going to come forward better for you if you steep it hot. Another caffeine-free tea in this collection. Boy, this is really popular, I have to say. People love this. It's birthday cake. Birthday cake. Full disclosure, I did create this for our anniversary party. We've been in business now 13 years. Every year we celebrate our anniversary with our customers. And I was thinking, well, let's give everyone a piece of cake, right? All of my great customers who've kept me in business. So birthday cake was created for that purpose, and it just fits so perfectly in this particular collection. And I don't know if you're thinking funfetti or confetti or whatever it's called, but it's very vanilla. That's technically what it is. This is a delicious cup of tea. Oh, and I want you to see that what I've done is I've actually used those funfetti sprinkles. They're so super tiny. The interesting thing about it, they really don't dissolve. So you're not going to get sugar in there, but what you are is going to get sweetness from the licorice root. If you're not familiar with that, licorice root is what they used 100 years ago to make hard candy. So it tastes like sugar on your palate. It does not affect your insulin levels, which is great. It's going to add sweetness to anything that you add it to. So that's why we sell licorice root by itself even. If you love sweet tea and you're trying to give up sugar, this is the way to do it. It is all natural. But like I said, they used it to make hard candy 100 years ago, but then they realized that sugar is addictive. So that's why it got switched to sugar instead of licorice root. But it's delicious in tea. I will also say, those of you who haven't tuned me out yet, licorice root does not taste like licorice candy. What makes that taste like black licorice is anise, and that is not in this tea. This tea is licorice root, which is very different than anise. This tastes like sweet, and it's perfect for birthday cake. It elevates the vanilla to make you know that it's definitely birthday cake. But for those of you who do not want the confetti sprinkles, I can certainly omit them. It is no problem whatsoever. You're going to check out and use order notes. It's the screen right before you check out, and you can leave me a message that you would prefer not to have the sprinkles. It's no problem. Next up, friends, I do want to talk about orange creamsicle because I think in a lot of people's minds, orange creamsicle is a flavor that they think about when they think about ice cream. We sell this all year, so it is not a part of our ice cream collection. It's not limited edition. We sell it all year. It's a white tea. It's kind of like my story is, anyway, when I used to chase the ice cream truck in my neighborhood as a child, the thing that I always got was the Push Pop. The Push Pop, it was always orange. I don't even know if they came in other flavors. It was my childhood go-to. And that's how this tea flavor got born. That's the inspiration, was that orange Push Pop from my childhood in the ice cream truck that was in our neighborhood. So nice. It is sweet, but it's light. It's a white tea, so it's not overly powerful. If you want really super strong orange, buy the rainbow sherbet. That's going to be a stronger orange. The creamsicle is meant to be light, a light orange and vanilla. I think white teas need to be light. I enjoy a white tea in the afternoon. Sometimes I need a little snack. I don't want the tea to be overpowering, but I need that little kick of caffeine. I want all the antioxidants. I can't help myself. So friends, thank you so much for watching. Next Sunday, I know some of you have just been begging. You cannot wait any longer. Next Sunday, it starts our Christmas in July. We are bringing back 6 fabulous Christmas flavors. This is always one of our most popular collections. So I do hope you will join me live next Sunday at 8 p.m. Until then, friends, I hope you have an absolutely a fabulous day. Oh, Miss Stephanie just joined. Thank you for joining from Arizona. I love that you did that. Friends, you can always watch on the replay if you are catching this. You can watch on the replay on Facebook, our website, our mobile shopping app, and on YouTube. Thank you, friends, for watching. No matter what you do with the rest of your day, have yourself a sip of tea and take care of you. Bye-bye, friends.